Saudi club readying big offer for key Arsenal star. Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea scouting Jorrel HATO. Arsenal considering surprise move for Luis Diaz. Declan Rice reveals the funny nickname given to him by his Arsenal team. Saudi club readying big offer for key Arsenal star. Saudi Pro League side Al Nassr are reportedly readying a big bid to try and sign Arsenal defender GABRIEL this summer. Journalist Ben Jacobs reports for Give Me Sport that they have already made an initial approach over a potential deal for the Brazil international. The 27-year-old's current contract runs out in 2027 and Arsenal are said to be very keen to agree a new deal with the central defender. New sporting director Andrea Berta, who is set to join the club soon, will reportedly try to keep him at the club beyond the end of his current deal. But the Riyadh-based side are prepared to offer him a salary in the region of €20 million, Jacobs says, which is around 3 times his current Arsenal package and tax-free. It is also said, however, that Arsenal would not consider any offers for him that are less than €100 million. Arsenal looks set for a busy summer of several incomings but also many outgoings. Midfielder Jorginho is one who looks set to leave, with Fabrizio Romano reporting for Give Me Sport that he is close to joining Flamengo in Brazil. The 33-year-old's contract runs out at the end of this season and he looks set for a free transfer away from Arsenal. Thomas Partey is also yet to sign a contract extension, with his deal also up in the summer. Alexander Zinchenko was in discussions over a move away in January, which is something that could be revisited when the window opens once again. Kieran Tierney, meanwhile, will rejoin former club Celtic when his contract expires. Arsenal are looking to bolster their attack, and Fiorentina striker Moise Kean has become the latest name to be linked with the club. Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea scouting Jorrel HATO. Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea are the teams eager to explore a move for Jorrel HATO in the summer, with the defender left with a big decision. According to Caught Offside, Jorrel HATO is emerging on the list of important Premier League clubs ahead of the summer. Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea are all watching the left-sided defender with the intent of approaching in the close season. There's a big scramble in the upcoming summer wide for top-draw defenders, with some of the top teams looking at left-back options. Liverpool and Chelsea in particular are eager to bring a new option in the position, while Arsenal are also there in the mix if needed. The Gunners have an interest in Jorrel HATO, something they have had since last summer. Many believe that Arsenal would have signed the 19-year-old defensive target on priority, and only moved for Ricardo Calafiori once it became evident that the Ajax sensation wasn't available in the market. Chelsea, on the other hand, are always on the lookout for the best of young talents in the market, and it would not come as a surprise should they chase HATO. The 19-year-old defensive target could be seen for a dual role, as the Ajax team can play centrally as well as a left-back, with the Blues lacking in competition for Marc Cucurella. Liverpool have contemplated a move for HATO, and the defender remains on their shortlist of left-sided defenders ahead of the summer. For the left-back role, the Reds are keen to sign Milos Kerkez from Bournemouth, although they might view HATO for the role as well as a long-term replacement for Virgil van Dijk. Arsenal, Chelsea, and Liverpool have all scouted HATO, and it's quite a possibility that one or two of those clubs could approach in the summer. The biggest threat the trip faces in this race could be the interest of Real Madrid in HATO, as the Spanish giants are also looking for a new left-back. As for the 19-year-old defensive prodigy, he has a big decision to make ahead of the summer. As has been the case with many of the top talents coming out of Ajax, they have more or less chosen to move to a bigger club, with the Premier League being the preferred destination for most. Arsenal considering surprise move for Luis Diaz. Arsenal are reportedly interested in signing 28-year-old Colombian international Luis Diaz from Liverpool in the summer transfer window. According to a report from Team Talk, Arsenal are considering a surprise move for Luis Diaz. The Colombian international is on the radar of Barcelona as well, and it will be interesting to see if Liverpool are prepared to let him leave in the summer transfer window. The 28-year-old has been an important first-team player for Liverpool since his £37.5 million move from FC Porto in January 2022, and the Merseyside outfit will not want to let him leave without a top-class replacement. Liverpool are already lacking in depth in their attacking unit, and they could lose players like Mohamed Salah and Darwin Núñez in the summer transfer window. The Egyptian will be out of contract, and he has not signed an extension with the Premier League side yet. Liverpool will not want to lose two of their first-choice wingers in one window, and it remains to be seen how the situation develops. Meanwhile, the interest from Arsenal is hardly a surprise. The Gunners need more depth in the final third, and signing a versatile winger like Diaz would be a wise decision. He could provide cover for Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli. His ability to slot into either flank and contribute with goals and creativity makes him a unique asset. Diaz is well settled in the Premier League, and he is at the peak of his powers. He could transform Arsenal in the attack. Declan Rice reveals the funny nickname given to him by his Arsenal team. Declan Rice says he has been jokingly nicknamed Horse by his Arsenal teammates because of his running style. The midfielder says the nickname was started by his teammate Alexander Zinchenko. Speaking on the England Generations podcast, he said, "I've never had a nickname until I went to Arsenal. Everyone at Arsenal calls me Horse. In the morning, even the nutritionist says Morning Horse. Zinchenko started it all. He just started it off. He says, you are a horseman. He was like, you run like a horse back and forth. I was like, okay, fair enough. Then Jorginho started it. It was so funny. I had a notification on Instagram the other day where Zinchenko sent me a video and I was like, what is that? He sent me this video of a horse running on a beach and was like, this is you. Mate, it's so random." Rice is again part of the England squad to face Albania and Latvia in World Cup qualifiers over the international break, having been included by new boss Thomas Tuchel. The 26-year-old has received 62 England caps since making his debut in 2019 and has scored 5 goals. He was also part of the squads which made the finals of both Euro 2020 and Euro 2024.